Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna be having an honest conversation today. Let's sit down. Okay. Alright, let's set you guys up. Let's get comfy. Are we good here? Is it quiet here? No. Anyways, hi guys. It's Wengie. So is it Wengie? Is it Wengie anymore? I just thought I sit down and catch up with you guys because it's been a while since I've done like a sit down catch up on this channel, and a lot has changed. Going through some stuff, you know, the usual situation that we go through every once in a while. I post like a ton of content on my different social medias, but like I think none of those kind of mediums allow me to just sit down and like tell you guys what's up and what's happening in like, you know, a more meaningful, honest way. So because I mean, what can you do with 160 characters on Twitter or whatever it is? So I thought I'd just sit down and talk to you guys and just tell you guys what's up, like friend to friend. A lot has changed. I literally just rebranded and changed my name, so I'm going by WRAYA now. And if you guys want to see the new aesthetic and what we're doing, go ahead over to the WRAYA music channel. It's not Wengie music anymore. How crazy is that? It's WRAYA. I kind of want to just sit down and discuss like why I did that, what's going on in my life. I'm gonna like lift up the camera. I feel like I'm like, hello. I've literally popped you guys on a Catan board game. But anyways, I've been posting weekly content on my main channel as per usual, but it's been like a long time since I felt like truly inspired about my YouTube channel. I'm sure people have noticed, but I kind of treat my YouTube channel as kind of like it is my job to post videos. So like, you know, those of you guys that are like grown adults, it's like when you have a job, it's like no matter how you feel emotionally, there are like days where you just don't want to go to work, but you still got to show up, and it's kind of like your responsibility to be there. I take, you know, YouTube pretty seriously, and I take everything I do pretty seriously, and I want to do them properly. So like, I'm not the type of person that just like stops posting just because I don't feel like it. So that's like kind of the approach I've always taken in life, and that's how I treated my YouTube channel. But it's kind of gotten to a point where I'm just like, I need to do something else, and like I need to do something else like properly, because like I started YouTube 2013, which is really crazy. It's 2021. Let's have a think about it. And I've never really sat down and been deliberate with like, hey, is this still like serving me well? Because like really I've just like been caught up in like the whirlwind of YouTube. My trajectory just went like this suddenly in like 2015, 16-ish. It just went like nuts, and I literally haven't had time to breathe because I've just been like saying yes to every single opportunity I've been given. I've just been like doing, and I've been like so busy that like when you're really busy and caught up with it all, you don't really sit down and reflect like, hey, is this still serving me like it used to? Do I still love doing this like I used to? And things like that. So it's really been like that kind of vibe for me. And you know, when you know, the pandemic hit and everything shut down, it was like the first time in a long time that I literally just got to chill and just be like, hey, like let's think about this, let's reflect about this. That's pretty much like what I guess was the driver of everything. And I thought to myself, look, I really want to do music. I've been doing music as like it's like a side thing. I don't know if you guys felt it was like that way, but it just like felt like a side thing I was doing, and it's been a side thing for a very long time. Like I started doing music in like 2004, like 3 to 5 years ago. 5 years ago kind of like officially, because I went to China and did a whole bunch of like Chinese songs, but like for myself and independently like about 2-3 years. So it's been like a side thing for like a minute, and I've never taken the plunge and done it like as my main thing because I guess I was like insecure about it. Like even though like we achieved like some crazy stuff, like internally I still felt quite insecure about my musical ability, and I'm still trying to figure out like, you know, try writing and songwriting and producing a little bit and things like that. So I've been like dabbling while everything is going on, and unlike like a full-time musician, I've been trying to like post my weekly YouTube videos and doing all my other things at the same time, and it really left very little room for me to focus on music. Although I like you know, went to lessons as like often as I could, and it's just like the energy you have to dedicate to music is kind of smaller when you have to like literally look after like a main channel and multiple other channels. Most people do like the YouTube thing as like their only thing, and even they're like burnt out. So I was just like trying to do too much, I think, and like the pandemic made me stop and like really think about that. And it also made me think like, hey, maybe I do want to do this music thing like fully and completely, and then like make YouTube like my side thing, so like kind of flip the way I've been like looking at it in terms of like my career and everything. Because I feel like with the YouTube thing, I've done and achieved everything I've ever wanted to achieve and more. Like I just literally only wanted 1 million subscribers, and that was like literally it. I was like happy with that, and I've like killed that by a lot. So I'm just kind of like, well, I think I'm really satisfied with that side, and I think I've like learned as much as I could want to learn, and now it's like time to do something new. And I had to get over my own insecurity about doing that. And I think like the last oh my, it's almost been 2 years since like the pandemic started. How crazy is that? Really gave me like, made me think, and I was like, I think it's time for me to get over myself and just like 100% dedicate myself to music. So that kind of like led me to rebranding all my music stuff, because I didn't want the baggage of like being a YouTuber doing music. I wanted people to maybe stumble upon the music for the music's sake and not even like were original fans of Wengie. I want to give myself the challenge of making good music where it would stand on its own. So I thought about it for a long time, and I think it was time to really, you know, change my name, do a whole new like artist persona, and just like launch that out there in itself. And you know, Wengie fans, the original Wengie fans, can jump on board if they like it, but otherwise I just want to give myself the challenge of just sharing music I love, sharing music I want to make, and seeing how that goes. So that was kind of like what led to the name change. And honestly, like I felt really like trapped by the Wengie personality for my music. Like I don't have a problem with being Wengie on YouTube, because I feel like that is kind of a side of me, a very specific side of me. A lot of the topics that we cover on my main channel are fairly lighthearted. They're very family friendly, very lighthearted. So there's like no place for like getting super serious or doing something like a bit different. But I think with music, what I want for my music project is to explore like emotions, and not just like good emotions, but also, you know, tough emotions, hardships, things that, you know, aren't happy and cheerful and unicorny. Because I think it's important to really cover all aspects of life with music. And growing up, music kind of got me through a lot of hard times. Like yes, music was the thing I did to have fun, but also like if I was going through a breakup or going through a hard time, music kind of got me through it and made me relate. So those are the kind of things I want to explore in my music eventually. And it just didn't feel like Wengie, you know, and I feel like people will be kind of confused. So WRAYA was born, and it took us a long time to pick the name and figure that out, because I didn't really want to go by my real name. That was one of the considerations and one of like the first suggestions of the like, you could just go by your real name, because a lot of artists do go by their real name, like Ariana Grande. But then a lot of artists also go by a persona. I think it's like a very personal choice. For me, like, you know, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with fame, I gotta be honest here, but like I don't like it. I'm very shy, I'm very introverted, so when people come up to me and talk to me, I get kind of anxious, and like it makes me nervous. And I create to create. I don't create to be famous. I don't create so that I want people to know who I am. In fact, I'm very private in that aspect. And because I'm that kind of person, I feel like having like a persona artist name is what was that? Is that Coco? I felt like having like a persona artist name was like more appropriate for that than like going out with my real name. I think that that's not my vibe. I kind of want to have a whole persona that I could step into, and then knowing there's like a divide between me as a real person and me as a music artist. And me as a music artist can explore the things I want to explore creatively, but it doesn't have to be like me. Because honestly guys, I'm such a simple, boring person in real life. Like I just like live very simply and stuff like that. So yeah, so I thought that was like more suitable for me, which is why we came up with the persona. And I don't know if you guys know, but like with artist names, like you can't have the same artist name as someone else. So it was like a whole journey of trying to pick a name that didn't already exist, that I wanted to start with a W, because you know my name starts with a W, at least there's that tie there. And then something that I thought was really like nice sounding, I really felt like it was me and I could step into. So WRAYA was born, and I'm really excited, and I feel like there's like so much freedom with the name change, because I could be whoever I want. Again, it's like a fresh clean slate, fresh start. You guys have no preconceptions of WRAYA. You have preconceptions of Wengie, and there's no preconceptions of Wengie right now. It's just WRAYA. So guys, I'm really excited for this new chapter of my life. I hope you guys come along the journey with me as I grow. I really, like, I've been really bad with this YouTube channel, because like literally, you notice I've never posted, because I've never really, yeah, I haven't been in a place to share my thoughts for a while. This vlog channel to me is more like personal, and it's where I go to share like aspects of my life that isn't like a performance. So, and as you can see with my upload schedule and the content I've posted, I haven't been in a place where I really wanted to share what's going on for a long time, and I gave myself the okay to say like that's okay. I know a lot of influencers feel the pressure to share everything online, like they owe their audience something. I mean, I felt like that at one point in my career, but I'm at a point where I'm just like, I don't, like, I love you guys, but like there are times when I feel like it's healthy to be like this is my space and I don't have to share if I don't want to. And I encourage all of you guys that like want to be influencers to take that on board, because I feel like constantly feeling pressure to share just because you're an influencer could be unhealthy to your own mental health eventually. And that's what I found as well. So I gave myself the space to be like, okay, I'm not gonna post because I don't feel like sharing, don't feel like vlogging my life, and that's okay. And yeah, like I gave myself the space. But now I'm like, okay, I feel like I can talk to you guys again, mainly because like I feel like I've sorted out my thoughts. There was like a whole year or two where I'm just like, I don't know what I want, I don't know what's going on. I didn't feel settled, and I didn't feel like I wanted to share that mess in my head to you guys. I feel like now I'm like getting to a place. I don't feel like I'm there yet. I feel like with WRAYA getting really cemented into that project and launching music that I really want to launch is going to be like a stepping stone for me to like sort out my life. There's another big project we're working on. Max is building a game on Roblox, and he's been working on that for a long time. So we're kind of both moving into this like new chapter of our lives where we're doing something a little bit different other than focusing mainly on YouTube. So I think it's exciting. Honestly, I'm very excited. This is kind of what I wanted for a while, but I didn't know what it looked like. And now I think it's like coming to form as to what it is. And then maybe you'll see me on this vlog channel a little bit more as well. I want to use this channel more as a place where you guys kind of get to know like the more like authentic me that's not performing. There's a lot I want to share. Like I've learned so much about, you know, business, career, growing up, maturing myself, that I feel like could help a ton of you guys as well. And maybe I'll use this vlog channel as that space to do that. If you guys are interested in those kind of things, like let me know. And also go down below and let me know if there's any like issues that you're going through that maybe I could help with. Like originally back in the day, this channel used to be an advice channel. That's how it started. But then I felt like no one wanted to listen to advice. Like it had really low views, and so that made me stop doing it and did more other content. But yeah, I don't want to like just make content that has like good titles and stuff. I need a space where I can talk. My other channels are for that, and I feel like this is the space where I'm just like, I just want to talk to you guys. So yeah, that's what's up with my life. My new single's coming out Thursday, like in a couple of days, which I'm really excited about. I hope it goes well. Please support it if you want to listen to that kind of music. I'm going to link the pre-save link down below for you guys, and the music channel, don't forget to go over there. I'm going to be posting a teaser there. If you're interested in my music and seeing me on this new journey and seeing what else I'm going to be making, go follow, please. I would really love for you to do that. Otherwise, like, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry I haven't been around for a while and you probably forgotten about me, but hopefully, you know, I'm back and I want to speak to you guys at another level. And these videos are gonna be crazy production. There's gonna be me sitting down talking to you guys most of the time, but I think that's okay, and I hope you guys enjoy these very simple videos. So yeah, that's me signing out now, and hope you guys are well. Love you. Mwah. Check out WRAYA music. Thank you.